If the stock market feels confusing, risky, or a little scary, you're not alone. More importantly, you're not doing anything wrong. Many people want to start investing but feel stuck. They are afraid of losing money and overwhelmed by the information, or think that they need to be expert before even they begin. This video is here to change that. Guys, welcome to the JP Fire Path, a beginner-friendly investing series designed specifically for Canadians who wants to build wealth calmly, consistently, and without stress. The goal of this channel is very simple: to give you clear path instead of overwhelming you with the noise. We focus on financial independence, not overnight wins, not hype, and definitely not gambling. Investing is simplified here. No complicated stuff, no jargons. Most importantly, this channel is about confidence over fear. Investing only feels scary when you don't understand the process. And finally, this is step by step roadmap. You don't need to know everything today, just the next steps. Today we're not talking about platform or accounts yet or ETFs. First, we'll cover some of the biggest challenges and misconceptions that stop beginners from getting started. These are the challenges I was having when I started my investing career. Once you understand these, everything becomes easier. So, if you're new, overwhelmed, or not sure where to begin, this is exactly where you need to be. Alright guys, let's get started. One of the biggest fear beginners have is the idea they need to pick a right stock. These are the questions I used to have early though. Which stock should I buy? What if I pick a wrong one? Do I need to watch the market every day? And honestly, that fear makes sense. When you buy individual stocks, everything depends on one company. And what if that company does poor? Your investment will suffer, right? That's why beginners feel stress. They think investing means constantly tracking price, news, and earnings. But here's the key thing most beginners don't realize: you don't have to pick individual stocks at all. This is where ETF comes in. An ETF is a basket of company. Instead of betting on one stock, you're owning a small piece of 100 of business at once. Most ETF hold 100 to 500 companies, sometimes even more or less. If one company struggles, it does not break your entire portfolio. That's what lower the risk. And because your ETF are already diversified, you don't need to track them daily. You stay invested, let business to grow over the time, and avoid the stress finding the next winners. For beginner, this remove one of the biggest mental barriers to investing. Instead of asking which stock will win, you simply ask, how do I stay invested for long term? And that mindset shift change everything. One of the interesting thing about me, I also like to learn visually. Sometimes we don't get idea by just watching the slides or just watching the information. So I also have created this visual for you so understand. On the left hand side you'll see the guy is stressed with all the charts and everything. And the guy on the right hand side, you'll see basket of stocks, ETF, simplicity. So let me play that visual for you. This is exactly my feeling though. This is how I feel when I invested into ETF. When I invested into these stocks, it's like, oh my god. But yeah, this is really game changing for me. I hope you'll get that. Now, the second biggest challenge beginner face is that belief investing is basically gambling. I mean, I know my friends, I also used to think like that. When most people think about stock market, they imagine buy and selling every seconds, starting at charts all day or trying to perfect the timing the market. And honestly, social media make this worse. We constantly see the videos, people making fast trades, showing big wins, and acting like they can get rich overnight. So it's no surprise that beginners think investing is risky, stressful, unpredictable. But here the truth is, that is not investing, that is trading. Trading is short term, high risk, extremely difficult to do consistently. only tiny bit of percentage people actually succeed over the long run. And personally, I've been investing for 3 years now. I never have done a single trade in my life. Real investing is very different. It's about long term ownership. You're not trying to win today or tomorrow, so you're owning a real business, letting time do the work. Slow and steady growth, maybe not exciting, but it works. When you say consistent and avoid rapid buy and selling, focus on the long term, the stress disappear. This is where patience become your biggest advantage. Not prediction, not timing, just consistency. Once you understand this difference, investing stop feel like a casino and start feeling like calm and manageable. Again, this is one of the visual helps me learning, day trading fast and risky, long-term investing slow and steady. Very funny visuals though. The third challenge beginner face is feeling overwhelmed and confused. There are so much jargon like peer ratio, bull and bear market, volatility, breaking news every day. For someone new, it can feel like you need a finance degree just to understand what's going on. Because of that, many believe stock market is only for experts or only for rich people or that is some complicated virtual world that you shouldn't touch. Some even think it's risky seeing stories of people going all in single stock and losing everything. But here's the real truth. Stock market is real. It's not complicated at its core. It's just a collection of real businesses. The companies that sell products and services that you already use, like banks, TD and RBC, grocery stores, tech brands, Nvidia, Apple, Google. So these are some of the examples. Basically, when company goes public, it means regular people like you and me can buy the piece of that business. You don't need to know or understand every financial term, analyze balance sheet or watch the news daily. That's where exactly ETFs comes in. Instead of stressing over one stock, an ETF let own hundred of companies at once, sometimes 100, 200, even 500 though, in a single investment. ETFs make investing simple, they reduce risk, they remove complexity, and let you participate in the growth of economy without being expert. You can learn the advanced stuff later if you want. To start investing, all you need to understand is this. You're not gambling, you're becoming an owner. And this is the another example, you're just owning a piece of business. You don't have to know all this complicated term. Just understand you're owning a piece of business though. Now the last and the fourth challenge beginner face is worrying about timing. Many people are waiting for perfect moment to invest. They watch the market goes up and down every day, checking the pricing every day and thinking, what if I invest today and it drops tomorrow? So instead of starting, they wait. And the problem is it can be months or years can pass away easily. This is one of the biggest problem. This is one of the biggest mistake beginners make. Because the truth is no one consistently time the market. Even the professional investor get it wrong. That is why the long-term investor use a very simple method though. It's called dollar costing average, DCA. DCA means investing a fixed amount of on a regular schedule. For example, every month, no matter what market is doing, you keep investing every month consistently. When the prices are high, you buy a little less. When the prices are low, you'll buy a little more. It's like when you go to a shopping, you see so many discounts, you get rushing in. When you don't see any discount, you don't go to shopping. Over time, this removes the stress of predicting the right movement. You don't need to worry about daily price drop or guess if it's a bad month or a good month. You simply stay consistent. And the best part is most brokerage let you automate this. Once setup is done, you don't even have to think about. That's why you will often hear this, and this is one of my favorite line. Okay, time in the market beats time in the market. The goal isn't about perfect though. The goal is to stay invested long enough for time and compounding to do all the magic, to do all the work. And this is again one of my favorite visual learning. All right, we covered a lot today. You already have taken the most important step, fixing the mindset. We have looked at why the stock market isn't a casino, why you don't need to pick individual winners, and why time in the market is your greatest ally. But this is just a beginning of JP Fire path. In the next video, we are moving into more practical side of the world. Investment accounts in the Canada, we're going to break down the TFSA, RRSP, FHSA, so you know where to put your money exactly. And after that, we'll dive into ETFs, the basket of stock we talk about, and then how to build your portfolio that works for you. Remember, you don't need to rush, you don't need to know everything today, you just want to stay consistent on the path. I would love to hear from you. What is the one thing about investing that still feels a bit confusing? Let me know in the comment section and then I'll cover in the future videos. So, this is one of my favorite slides though, big takeaways. What we learned today, what we can take home, takeaways. So, first, what to let go of though. The first one is let go the idea of you don't need to rush. This is your timeline, not race. Again, remember your timeline. Second, you don't need to know everything today. Begin with basics and learn as you go. And finally, you don't need to pick winners. Instead, think about owning the whole market through ETFs, spreading your risk and simplify the process. And what to focus on? Focus on actually matters. Time does the heavy lifting. Let your investment go over the long term. Consistently build momentum. Even small and regular contribution adds up over the time. And remember, patience always beat prediction. You don't need to chase the market or try to outsmart it every day. Stick with the process and results will follow you. That's it for today guys. Keep this principle in mind as you start your investing journey. Slow and steady consistently win the long game. In the next video, we'll dive into Canadian accounts and platform and how to get started with your TFSA, RSP, FHSA, and choosing the right brokerage. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Bye for now. I'll see you in the next video.